Prophets are like father figures. They lead us, direct us, and offer loving counsel. But they're also fathers to their own children. So in honor of Father's Day, we talked to the children of some of our prophets to get their insight about their dads. We begin with Monson Dibb, daughter of President Thomas S. Monson. Growing up in Holiday, Utah, Monson Dibb has wonderful childhood memories. The second counselor in the Young Women's General Presidency is the only daughter of President Thomas S. and Frances Monson. Dibb remembers well her father's loving example.
I believe caring. He's always appreciative and expresses that appreciation and love for each of his children. He's complimentary, and I'm so grateful for the example that he's set.
I know that this is his work.
Anne and her two brothers have watched their father's example their entire lives. Despite important callings as a young father, such as bishop, mission president, as well as an apostle, Dibb said he always made time for his children.
I've just appreciated so much that even though he was so busy, it was great when he came home. Sometimes we'd play Pit or Monopoly or whatever the case may be, and those were fun game nights, or usually that would take place maybe at my father's cabin.
His greatest advice to you was what?
I remember one of the most important times when he gave advice might have been when I'd had my feelings hurt. And I was disappointed, and I was quite angry at an individual and felt justified in being angry. And my father one night just said, "You let that go. That is not doing you any good. And what's past is past, and let it go." That was very wise advice, for which I'm grateful.
Dibb says she's grateful for so many wonderful words of advice over the years, beautiful childhood memories, and her father's lifelong example of Christ-like living. On this Father's Day, she's especially grateful for this.
The importance of family relationships, that he has treasured the experiences that he had with his family, and he honors and loves our family. And I know the greatest gift I can give my father is service to my mother and appreciation for my mother. My father has always sought to serve others and notice another's need and meet that need. And I'm grateful that I've been able to accompany him and watch both of my parents as they have exemplified service throughout their life. And so I love them dearly.
Coming up, more stories from the children of our prophets.
I think the apple may not have fallen far from the tree in my case, but it did roll a good long ways once it hit the ground.
We sat down with Elder Richard Hinckley, son of President Gordon B. Hinckley, and Olive Kimball Mack, daughter of President Spencer W. Kimball. They each reflected on the early lessons they learned from their fathers.